Hello everybody, my name is Shepard, and welcome to the final part of Killer Frequency. We finally made it here. This is the ending. The whole shebang. I hope that you enjoy this video, and I'll see you at the very end with my thoughts. Enjoy.
189.60.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Alright. What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out.
Reservoir's down there.
Screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it Whistling Man?
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Okay, so what's your friend's name?
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
St. Gabriel's is up there. Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy? Nancy's down here. Okay. Switching to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Okay.
Think you can handle that?
Alright, we can handle it.
Hit me. I'm
Oh.
sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Sorry, that look was like, what? Like, I thought that was just common knowledge. You don't take something out if you've been stabbed. Okay, keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it.
Just apply more on top.
Apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
All right, how's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. But he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Cleaning rags?
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Yeah.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy.
What do you need?
Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Okay, can somebody nearby help?
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Ugh.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Why does Peggy have keys for everybody's office?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. Right. Master of Unlocking. Unlock all the doors in the station. Sweet. His office is down here. Yeah. And over here. Alright. Also, floppy disks could only hold like 15 megabytes of data on them. Okay, well, Reggie is first aid certified. That's all I can read on his. Is that he's just first aid? Let's just close that. I don't want that open.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Hint, a very important date. Is it his certification date? Axe forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original pro tag and villain. Oh, I can't take the UFO! I wanted to take the UFO for my desk. I'll steal his pen. I want his pen. Actually, should I take his sticky note? That'll be way funnier. That'll be so much funnier. Oh, wait. Hold on. He has a whole bunch of sticky notes. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. I'm just gonna throw all of his stuff around. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Alien sightings, number 75, UFO over park. Ooh, I want that. I don't want his pen anymore. Oh, the future is floppy. Please insert floppy disk. What's this on the side of his computer, though? Remember, Reggie's birthday is 9/10, not 10/9. Last year was that's the code 9/10. Okay, that's fine. Oh! I want that poster so bad. Please insert floppy disk. Low 8 Eden.
Could this be it?
Is it Reggie? Is Reggie actually the killer? Deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as a final girl's boyfriend? Protagonist is colleague student Megan, surnamed Follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant, which amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/7. It's a very important date for the town. A Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from a starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for the launch. 110 orders just received the pizza cutter and the tickets to the movie. Wow. Okay, so I just like flew on there. Ew. So it's either 9:10 or the very important date is 11:07. Very important date. Let's try. That's 11:07, right? Yeah.
Nice!
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. I'm taking these before I leave, though. Alright.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I'm gonna read it now. Peggy Weaver, she's a producer. She was born on May 23rd, 1959. She lives on 17A Wayland Road. Notes, I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. So funny. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on Scream. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training. Because of their training sessions, their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? This is Bradley Carter. He is a food critic. He lives at 31 Axdown Lane. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seemed to be spending an awful lot of time together, and didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training sessions. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad, so he's missed a lot of it. I'm not going to the door. I'm not going to the door. Nope. Okay, no one's there. No one's there. Ooh, let's read about me.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I wonder if this is time sensitive. Forrest Nash, show host, April 5th, 1940. Come on in, Romero Street. Can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. He seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship with Source pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. John Hedges, 14 Nancy Drive. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Spoke to John again about eating free samples that Brad gets sent for reviews. He said he'd stop, but that last 3 times too. He said that the last 3 times too, excuse me. It's un-American. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? So John Hedges, 14 Nancy Drive. Barbara Albright, she's a receptionist to the Craven Street. Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Brad got another cat recently. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberland twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect these producer training getaways are being strategically timed, and now they've both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Junior Station visit. Okay. Alright. Also, where was Peggy yelling at us from exactly? I don't have a walkie-talkie on me. So, John Hedges is who we need, and he's at 20... No. He's at 14. 14 Nancy. 14 Nancy. Okay. 14 Nancy. Let's go. There we go. Yes! I want this to be somewhere I can see it. Because it makes me happy knowing that I stole his stuff. Okay. Did I come up here for no reason? Maybe I didn't have to come up here. My bad. Going back. What am I supposed to... Oh, right here.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah, I know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Okay, he's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
That's good.
Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's wounds. Let's just throw his entire body up in the air because he was stabbed in the stomach and the legs. We need to elevate his legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
No.
Oh, God.
Apply additional bandages.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket.
Good.
I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna?
He's gonna be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
This is a medical emergency, or somebody has been stabbed. Somebody has been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How is he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Starting to get a wee bit warm in here. Alright, let's go upstairs. Do I really need to even open doors? Can I... Huh. That's weird. I don't ever remember ever saying it's been on air before.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
I think this is the last part of the game. Okay. This is it. We made it to the end. Oops. Sorry, I pressed pause. Okay. Let's go.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh, it's good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
All right. Tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Tell me about her.
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
That wasn't your fault, Ricky.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. You'll like this next song. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long night, Leslie.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Alright, what do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Alrighty, I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Let's get back on the air.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Hey.
With Casey. Wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. I've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason lives. Jason Parker survived the Whistling Man. The one and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy.
Okay.
Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time.
Oh no.
It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. The party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air? How do we get it back on? An emergency broadcast? Fair point.
Yep. Well, we know where the whistling man is. Or woman, rather. She's here. You protect the office. You protect Peggy. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
It's back here.
That must be it.
Which button? That one.
Boom! We've got power.
Let there be light. Restore power.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
No. I'ma die. I'ma die. I am the whistling man. Oh my god, my phone scared me. Hello? It's me. Hi. I'm the scaredy pants, it's me. Okay. What are you doing? Open the door. Who's upstairs? Got a puff. I got a coffee pot and I'm not afraid to use it. Yeah. Yeah. Where's Peggy?
The hell?
Oh, I got so scared. It scared me. I don't even know what happened because I would jump so hard. Oh! Oh, I saw him. Okay, he was down there. He was okay. 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 Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, Peggy.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Well, she's... I got so scared.
No way. This can't be happening.
I switched my coffee pot. Oh. Am I locked in here?
What the? A call.
Yeah, hold on. Is there anything in here of Peggy's that we can go through? What's this? Happy birthday, sis.
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Happy birthday, Peg. You're great and 8. Love M. Love M. Love M. Her name was M. Is this person tied to Peggy? No. I'll put this down. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
What?
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're
That
here
is
with me?
Peggy.
Because I'm not there with you,
That's
Forrest.
Peggy.
I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Oh my god.
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
What? It's not Peggy? Then where's Peggy? Well, I mean, it's kind of... Okay, not too far-fetched that she was pregnant with his kid. It's a great vengeance plot. Your son.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, did he?
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
Quiet, Teddy. Where's this going?
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Alrighty, I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
That sounded squishy.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out.
Alright.
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him, Murray. Be honest, Teddy. Teddy, do you want to die?
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling night, right? Tell me why that night.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking,
Interesting.
Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. And George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Ricky actually didn't know.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it!
Squishy.
George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
What happened next? Who was it? How did you feel?
Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know? Where were you? Why'd he fall? Well, how does he know that he fell?
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
Okay, so then where were you?
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
Where
I
two
didn't
was.
push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and
That explains it.
he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I believe her. I believe her. Do I want to save him? Do I really want to save him? Because I feel like if I do I believe her, I could probably just end this. But at the same time, I've saved everybody leading up to him. Even if you didn't push him. Yeah, why the cover-up, though? Why cover it up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash.
Oh my god,
You
really?
know what it's like. then governor, and then who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened, but it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
A blip?
George was a blip?
That's friggin' evil.
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Just answer the question, Teddy.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end?
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to.
Oops.
Started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop.
When are these cops gonna get here?
Now. Here. Where George and I first met. Before he joined your football team. Well, right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Where is Marie holding? It was right after he shot the winning throw. Right after he shot the winning throw. It's the gym. You don't shoot a winning throw in football. It's the gym.
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview.
Oh no. Took a swing for Teddy. He survives.
Marie? Where? Oh my
Peggy!
god. Teddy?
You've got to help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did.
Wait, why is Peggy there?
Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie. Oh my god. I thought
Okay.
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never
Sisters.
forget my own
Sisters. It said sisters on the card. I'm so stupid. Sister.
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason,
So
I got a call.
stupid.
Remember? Well,
Happy birthday,
it was
sis.
from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
Why did she say
And
anything?
When you walked in, You found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Is that why you attacked Eugene? Wait, what? Next best, you mean Peggy don't. Why, is that why you attacked Eugene? Why is that in there? So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I looked it up because I was really confused about why Eugene was thrown in there. And I didn't realize that he is the children of Kimberly and I don't know his name, Stein. So, okay. I was genuinely so confused as to why that was in there. But okay, that makes sense. So it's like, okay. So since she couldn't kill his parents, she tried to kill him, right?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed
Okay.
in this accident.
Okay.
And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry!
That took so
Get out
long.
of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh God.
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
How should I sign off the show? Good night and good morning. Let's make tomorrow better. It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Hey! The man, the myth, the scream. Forrest Nash survived, and the one before that was the sisters. The end. Reached the end. Very cool. Poor Martinez. Alright, that's it. that's it for Killer Frequency. Where do we want to go? Let's go down here. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice to have those off, though. Oh. I legitimately just played this game all day. Okay, Killer Frequency. What did I think of it? I actually really enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. Parts of the story did go way over my head, but it took me a while to piece things together, and I had to look up Eugene's role in all of this because that just went way over my head. I liked it though. It was kind of like a neat little like murder mystery game with some puzzle solving in there, and I enjoyed it. I liked the gameplay a lot. I liked that each phone call that you got was actually, it was different from the previous one. So even though like the core loop of the gameplay was to answer calls and get people through things, but it never felt like it got stale. Because each encounter, each phone call that you got was uniquely different, and it was very high stakes, and you could feel the tension in the phone calls. There were a few times I was literally like, I just messed up and got people killed, and it's a lot of fun. I do feel bad for not being able to save Martinez right out the gate though. So I think I'm gonna have to play again and try to get a perfect run at some point, because I would like to save everybody that I can. This part is going to be about 3 hours. So it's about 6 hours for like $24, I think, if you pay full price for it. And I think that's a great deal, honestly. That's a really killer deal. Killer, get it? I'm actually going to check out and see if this developer's done anything else, because this was really, really cool. And I feel like it was really well done. I really leaned into the DJing aspect, and I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, just pressing the buttons and kind of like dogging on people with the buttons and being able to do intros and stuff. I thought it was really fun. It was very well thought out, very well put together. It's very story involved, and I don't know, I enjoyed it. I have nothing but positive reviews about this game. I would also like to go through and try to do like an all death point. That'd be kind of cool. Like, just kill everybody. That'd be fun. Yeah, so I like this game. I hope that you liked the video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and you'll never miss one. You'll never miss a video if you subscribe and turn on the bell. And that's gonna be it for this video, and I will see you in the next one, and I should go.